Hey everybody. So this type of video is going to be a little bit more different than what's normally on my channel. One of my friends suggested I should do this kind of video since I go thrifting a lot. They actually do their own type of video where they cover what they bought at the thrift store, and so here I am. Basically this video is going to be showing you what I bought at various places, and I'll talk about it for a minute, I'll show you, and then at the end of the video I will have pictures of the stuff and I'll show you how much I paid versus how much it is like on eBay, for example, or if it's still in the store. So let's begin. Okay, so if you don't know me that good, I am a massive wrestling fan, hence the poster and all the other things in my room. So normally I go looking for wrestling stuff. Well, I found a lot. Now this video is going to kind of cover about 4 or 5 months worth of thrifting, so it'll probably be a long video, but I mean I have a whole lot more. This is just kind of the most recent stuff. So to start things out, I found this, which is a Mankind WWF Attitude. Still has a little sticker, the little price tag on it. It is actually a drinking cup. It had the straw in it. I took the straw out because it wouldn't fit on my bookcase. So yeah, I mean I thought it was pretty neat, and you don't find those things very often, so I had to get it. The other thing I have is this right here. WWE Fury Unmatched, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. I just did get this one today. It's still brand new in the box. It hasn't been opened or anything at all. It's still sealed. And I just thought it was a good find. And I mean, who doesn't love the $1 Million Man? Next, I have a variety of wrestling belts. The first one is the WWE Spinner Championship belt. It actually spins. And it is the foam. It's not the new, cheaper kind of fake leather thing they have. I also have the World Heavyweight Championship that is also foam. To go along with that, with the cheaper, the newer ones that had the fake like leather strap, is the World Heavyweight Championship again. I also have the WWE World title, and I also have the Black Belt Intercontinental title. Continuing from that, I also found a old MB puzzle that was WWF, and it was actually the Hulkster. This one's still brand new. It's never been opened. The only thing that's wrong with it was this little hole right here that's punctured. But it's Hogan. Whether you hate him or you love him, he is pro wrestling. That's just simple as that. Speaking of Hogan. Yes, Hollywood Hogan. What this is basically, it was a game where you can see the little buttons it had in the screen, but it's broke. I bought it broken. Sorry. But it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to play it. It's just basically for display for me. My room is a museum. Of course, speaking of Hollywood Hogan and good old WCW, I have Diamond Dallas Page. What's unique about him is his head is plastic, but his body is just like a regular old doll. It's really kind of weird. But, hey, it's DDP. Speaking of DDP and Hollywood Hogan, I also have 2 cars. One's the Hollywood Hogan, and the other one's DDP. Continuing with the cars, I also have some more WCW ones. I have one Sting. I also have a Goldberg. You gotta love Goldberg. And I have one WWF one where it's D-Generation X. It's Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. Back to Goldberg for a second. I also have this plaque where it's picture Goldberg and his nameplate, and it's a actual official WCW plaque. Pretty nice, right? For the next few items, this is only the most recent ones I bought, but I also have a literally box full of DVDs. But I got recently the Royal Rumble 2012, John Morrison, the Twist of Fate, the Matt and Jeff Hardy story, and then XPW DVD. I really don't care for it, but I mean, I'm the wrestling fan, so I try to keep the variety open. Next is this little bobblehead, the Crow Sting. How sweet is that? They even got his little bat and everything. But it's pretty cool. Although this isn't exactly wrestling, it's Brock Lesnar. He is still been in wrestling. This is his UFC figure. It's got the little title and everything. And the next stuff is going to be a bunch of different wrestling figures that I have, so bear with me. The first one I have is the Undertaker when he was the biker, and I gave him the little WWE World Title. He's got the vest and everything. I also have the original masked Kane with the one sleeve. I had to do a little touch up on his chest, and I have Undertaker to go along with him. Continuing from there, I have another Undertaker and another Undertaker. As you can tell, Undertaker is my favorite wrestler. And I also have another Kane. It's my next second favorite one. I also have a Macho Man Randy Savage, because you gotta love Macho. Goldberg figure. And he's a little bit weird because he's all hard plastic. It's really a weird figure. Same with this one right here. That's Scott Hall. They're both really kind of weird. I also have a Stone Cold Steve Austin. An original Sting figure that doesn't move at all. He's stuck in this position permanently. Jim Ross, cause you gotta love the best announcer in WWE. Kevin Nash. And then these are a little bit different because they're a little bit smaller. But I have a Cactus Jack, a Mankind, and a Road Dogg. Then also I have these that they're made of like rubber, hard rubber. One's the Undertaker, and the other one's Gold Dust, which is a really nasty pea soup green color that I don't agree with, but it was the 90s, so whatever. Just happens, I guess. Now, the next few things, they're old handheld gamings. I'm pretty sure some of y'all remember Tiger Electronics. I've been trying to find them. I found one that was really cool. It was the WWF Undertaker, and it still works. It works like new. I just don't have any batteries in it at the time. And I also have a baseball and Street Fighter 2. Which is pretty cool. Next I have this pillow of Ghostface from the movie Scream. That's the front side, and the back side is a bunch of his faces. I thought it was pretty neat. Then I got this today as well. Yes. It's a Lego Star Wars. It is the Separatist shuttle. It came with Newt Gunray and a couple droids and everything. Now the thing was, the box was all tore up and the woman was selling it as is, and I was very skeptical, but for the price I went ahead and bought it and risked it, and it turned out the whole thing was complete. So for a very low cheap price, I scored big time. And for the last thing I got, it is a kind of a weird find. When I saw it, I had to get it because I thought it was just really neat. I mean, it is a, you won't be able to see all of it, you can look at the picture later, but it is a blanket of The Rock. It even says his catchphrase, just bring it, and it's actually from the, I can't hold it up, the WWF days. There we go. So, you know, pretty neat. Alright, so that is all that I have for this video. If y'all like this, if I have enough people that view it and liked it and everything, I'll make more. I have a whole lot more stuff that I've found from thrift stores and stuff, and I'm always happy to show and share with everybody. This is just some of the things I got most recently, but I have like, I could make one about just games and movies I get, and I could even make another one about just straight Halloween stuff that I have. Just depends on how well this video goes. So if you like it, let me know, and I might see you again to show you what all I have. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.